coach came in and talks about accountability and everybody from coaches to the players. How do you go about that in the bye week without people feeling like you're pointing fingers?
I mean, it's really just having, a sense of like, do you really want to, change things and turn things around? You should have that. You need to have that accountability for yourself. You know, especially like it's easy to point fingers, but it's harder to look at yourself in the mirror and say what I need to do better. So I think we all need to do that, different areas, and just go from there.
Do you think this is a group that's capable of doing that?
I think so. I think we well capable of it. We just got to make sure when we go into this week, like he said, everybody look themselves in the mirror. We're not pointing fingers. We're not worried about who didn't do what or however it works, but we're worried about what can we all do to turn this thing around. Not focus on who messed up in the past and none of that stuff. Whatever each person can get better on, each unit, each side of the ball can get better on. That's what we're gonna do.
Adon, how challenging has it been to establish offensive chemistry just with all the injuries in the offensive line, and you guys are playing different guys every single week?
I mean, that's never the easiest thing, but at the end of the day, we feel like we have to be able to prepare, whether you're a 2, you're a 3, like you never know when the opportunity is going to come, so you have to prepare like you're starting every week. So, I really don't, like a chemistry thing, I feel comfortable with whoever's going to step in, whether it be O-line position, whether it be Braden or receiver, any of the running backs. Like I have full confidence in us because I see how we go out and work every day.
What was Braden like in the huddle? It's kind of a tough spot being a freshman quarterback having to come in like that.
Yeah, Braden, he's an extremely confident guy. He wasn't getting shaken. He was just ready to go out and try to make plays. Just try to take command of the offense. And he's somebody that he looks forward to the opportunity, and he wanted to go out there and try to prove himself and really help the team get a win.
What's the most important thing for this team to do between now and the next game after the bye week?
Go back to work. We need to think about all the different stuff that we can improve on and go back to work. We need to work on the fundamentals and get back to executing, and then we need to try to get as many people as we can healthy.
Their defense or their offense, did tempo give you guys some issues at times, considering how effective they were on third down?
I'm not sure, about the whole third down part of it. Probably got to go back and watch the film. The coaches might know a little bit more about that right now, but just overall, any team that gives you tempo is going to be tough if you can't get aligned or you can't, get everything rolling and get your feet in the ground on time. So that's just something we got to continue to work on. If we're being honest, we're probably going to get tempo until we stop it. So it's just one of those things where we got to have urgency on defense to get it lined and to get ready to play the next snap, no matter who it is or how fast they're going.
When you look at it, like the one scoring drive that they had that you just scored, you got a field goal. And then they come down. It's a tip pass in the end zone. It goes straight up in the air, and, of course, they catch it for a touchdown. Does that just epitomize kind of where your season's gone? It seems like at certain times, whatever can go wrong just does.
Hey, I don't know how to answer that question other than we got to execute when we can, and, other than that, things will start going our way. I think when you take advantage of your opportunities and you execute where you can, I don't think that stuff like that will be determining the game. So if we're ever in a tight game and something like that just decides to happen, then we'll take it up with football gods.
What's the mood in the locker room?
I think guys are disappointed, as we should be. I think anybody who's happy right now probably shouldn't be on the team. But I think guys are sticking together, and a lot of guys walking around the locker room talking about what we can do in the ball week, how we can get better, and to keep our heads up. I think that's what it's all about. If we ever get to a point in the locker room where we're pointing fingers and guys are yelling at each other and fighting, then we'll have an issue. But right now, we still got a great opportunity to go into a bye week and to turn things around.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.